Recording is in progress right now. So you accepted it to record this class, right? So
Yes.
let's continue. Do you remember the topic of conversation yesterday?
Yes, is a positive direction.
Okay, directions. How to give directions. How to give directions. North, by the way, you were saying north, east, west, and south. North, east, west, and south. You remember this? Okay.
Yes.
And there are some other prepositions which are used in order to tell the order. I mean, for example, in front of, between, between,
Okay.
next to. When you're talking about the position of a store, the position of as a square, the position of a supermarket, of a museum or whatever, how to place them in space, how to place them in space. Okay,
Okay.
so this is what we are going to talk about, the position of places. By the way, what is the day today? What is the day today? Tell me.
Today is Wednesday,
Wednesday, but what is the day today?
September 1st.
September. Repeat it after me, please. First,
First.
first, first. Okay, like a monster.
First.
It's a sound that doesn't exist. First. Repeat it. September 1st.
September 1st.
It's Wednesday, September 1st. And you see, what page are we covering right now? What is the number of the page? Do you know?
Yes.
Don't you know what the number of the page? What page is it?
88.
88.
88.
88. You can say 88. Page 88. What do you see right here? What do you see right here? Observe. What do you see right here? Here and here. What do you see? What are the photos about? Tell me. Where are they? What is it?
Directions.
Directions. It's a photograph
Directions.
of a center, probably downtown in a city. It's probably downtown in a city, like Puerto Vallarta. What do you see here?
Citibank.
The Citibank. Where is the Citibank? The Citibank is between the department store and a restaurant, Mana's restaurant. You see? Where
Yes.
is okay, you see? You are telling the place where they are. And where is the movie theater? The movie theater is next to the park. You see that there is a park here? It's Park Street, on the corner of Park Street and the 3rd Avenue, you see? And
Yes.
where is the parking lot? There is a parking lot here. The parking lot is opposite or across from Harrow's department store, you see? And what about the post office here? The post office is next to the doctor's hospital, next to the hospital, you see? So yeah, you have to learn how to use next to, between, on 2nd Avenue, on, behind. You can say behind. For example, you can say there is a big tree behind the restaurant, Mana's restaurant, you see?
Yes.
You see? Okay. And you see, there is another big tree in the center of this park in front of Harrow's department store. You see? This is kind of a reference in order to find a direction. You get the reference for the names of the streets and the avenues, you see? You got the reference, but you got the reference because you use prepositions. On, for example, is for telling the name of a street and the name of an avenue, you see? For example, somebody asks you, where is the hospital? You say, it's on 2nd Street, yeah? It's on the corner of 2nd Street and Market Street, you see? So here you are, the position, different positions and prepositions that are used, prepositions of place that are used to tell the direction, right? In front, behind, next to, between, Let's listen to the prepositions, okay? Let's listen
Okay.
to the prepositions. Okay, I always forget to play the sound. No, the sound is on. Okay, now pay attention.
Page 88.
And try to repeat the words, the prepositions that you are using here. Okay?
Okay.
Try to
Okay.
repeat the prepositions that you are using here.
Exercise 5. Grammar focus. Prepositions of place.
Prepositions of place.
On
On
the corner of,
the corner of,
across from,
across from,
next to,
next to,
between.
between.
The
You see?
department store is on 3rd Avenue.
The department store is on 3rd Avenue.
Avenue.
On. Observe the department store is here. It's on 3rd Avenue. Observe that you say on. You don't say in. You say on. Okay? Let's continue with the next one. It's on the corner of Market Street and 3rd Avenue.
It's on the corner of 3rd and Market.
Okay? So you repeat. It's on the corner of 3rd and Market.
It's on the corner of the Market.
Okay, on the corner of 3rd and Market Street. Okay? So let's continue with the next one. Across from. It's across from the park. You see, it's across from the park. Let's repeat.
It's across from the park.
It's across from the park.
It's across from the park.
Okay, you see, it's here on the corner of, across from the park. You see the park here? Across from the park. Straight direction. Right. Exact direction. Okay? On 3rd Avenue. On the corner of 3rd Avenue and Market Street. Across from the park. The park is here and the department store is here. You see? Across from. If you don't want to say across from, you know what you use? Opposite. Opposite. Across from. Opposite. On the other side of a street, you know? Opposite. Let's continue with next to. Next to.
It's next to the bank.
It's next to the bank. Repeat, it's next to the bank.
It's next to the bank.
Observe, the bank is here and the department store is here. Okay? And the other, which is more exact, you have the position in between, you see?
The bank is between the department store and the restaurant.
The bank is between the department store
And the restaurant.
Okay, so you have the exact direction. On 3rd Avenue, on the corner of Market and 3rd, or 3rd and Market, okay, whatever you want, right? Across from the park, next to the bank. The bank is between the department store and the restaurant. You see, it's here. Here is the restaurant. Here is the bank. Here is the department store. You see, the department store is across from the park. Just, you see, on 3rd Avenue, because this is the front entrance. So you say on the 3rd Avenue, but it's on the corner of Market Street and it's next to the bank. And the bank is between the department store and the restaurant, you see? So it's an exact direction, exact. You're not gonna miss, you're not gonna miss it. You're not gonna lose it, okay? You're not gonna feel that you don't know where you are. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. If you use the correct prepositions, you have no problem, okay? Now, let's go to the grammar clause, which is on page 144. On page 144, there is a reinforce on prepositions, more about prepositions, okay? And from this unit number 13, you have the prepositions of place: in, on, in front of, opposite, across from. You see? Observe, you use on with the names of the streets and avenues. The bookstore is on Center Street. On Center Street, you use on. You see? The theater is on Park Avenue. You see? The name of the avenue is Park. The name of the street is Center. But you use on. You don't say in. In Venezuela, in Spanish, we say, my house is in Padre Machado Avenue, for example. In La Urbina, my house is, or my apartment is in La Urbina Street. You don't say in. In English, you have to say on. You see? On. Okay. Now, across from is another way of saying opposite. Opposite. On the other side of a street. Yeah? On the other side of a street. Across from. Because you have to cross a street. For example, you say the library is across from the theater. The library is opposite the theater. Opposite or across from the theater. The theater is here. The library is there. Across, you have to cross the street. Opposite, okay? Now, you choose the correct words according to the correct preposition, okay? In or on. Can you read the whole thing? Can you read it all, please? From the beginning, and you select. The first one is even selected.
Okay. Excuse me, is there a post office around here?
Here, around here. Is there a post office around here? Okay, continue.
So yes, there is. Is on Maple Street.
Repeat, Maple, Maple,
Maple.
Maple, Maple Street. Okay.
Maple Street.
Okay, I've said that you use on, you don't say in. No, it's not correct. Okay, it's on. Okay, the next one. Where's? Okay, continue reading.
We're on Maple.
We're on Maple. Okay, Maple is a long street, so you have another reference, because there is another street, there is a corner, you know, there is a bank or whatever, and you say that. Okay. Now, what do you say here? Where on Maple? What do you say?
It's on the corner of Maple Street and 2nd Avenue.
Okay, it's on the corner of Maple Street and 2nd Avenue. So you say on the corner, or on the corner of 2nd Street, Maple Street and 2nd Avenue. Okay, what do you say for the next one?
Next from Charlie's Restaurant.
Do you think it is from?
I know it's next to.
You don't say next from, it's next to Charlie's Restaurant, okay? With next, you say next to, okay? You don't say next from. Okay, continue. What do you use, from or to? Continue.
Yes, that's right. It's across the street. Across the street from the Windsor's Hotel.
Okay, it's across the street from Windsor Hotel. When you say across the street from Windsor Hotel, it means that Windsor Hotel is here and you have to cross the street. It's opposite Windsor Hotel, opposite Windsor Hotel. You understand?
Yes.
Across from. Okay, what is next?
Thanks. Oh, and where is the bank? It's on Oak Street, between the hospital and police station.
Okay, observe when you have two places, the hospital and the police station, this is used between, in the middle of, between the hospital and the police station. Okay, repeat it for me Oak. Oak Street. Oak.
Oak Street.
Oak. The pronunciation for this is Oak Street. Okay? Oak. Even though you have O-A, O-A, Oak, Oak Street.
Oak.
Okay? Continue. The rest. What do you say by the end?
Great. Thank very much.
You're welcome. Okay.
Welcome.
Okay. Observe that you have to use the correct prepositions in these cases. Okay. Observe the correct prepositions and observe the directions. But this is for the other page. This exercise is for the other page. Let's go back again to the previous page, page 88. Let's go to page 88. Okay, so here you have another map, and you're gonna look at the map and complete the sentences. Then compare with a partner. You don't have a partner because Mr. Briseño is not coming today, but you're gonna tell me all the homework is for you. Look at the map and complete the sentences, okay? Tell me, what did you say for the first one? What did you say for the first? Can you read it?
The coffee shop is on Main Street. It's the coffee shop, national coffee shop, coffee shop. It's next to the
Next
shoe
to
store.
the shoe store. Observe the shoe store here. The coffee shop is here. Next to. Okay, good. No problem. What about the number two?
The movie theater is on front of park.
Think it over. Think it over.
Park. No.
Observe the movie theater is here. Where is it? Where is it?
There is a park and here.
And third.
Between, no?
Between park and third. Observe, this is park and this is third, but you don't say in between, no? Because this, what is this? What is this? Here, what is this? What is this that I am pointing with my hand? You see my hand? You see Park Street here and Third Avenue. What is this? What is it called?
It's corner.
On the corner. You say on the corner of. On the corner of. So repeat it again. And repeat movie theater. Repeat movie theater. The movie theater is on the corner of Park and Third. Okay, repeat it, please.
In the movie theater is
On the corner.
on the corner park and
On
third.
the corner. On the corner of.
On the
corner of Park and Third. Remember this. Remember this. When you say on the corner of, you see,
Okay.
you have to use the complete preposition is on the corner of, and you mention a street and another avenue, or a street and another street. Okay, so
Okay.
it's on the corner of Park Street and Third Avenue. It's on the corner of Park Street and Third Avenue. You see, it's right here. This is the corner, okay? On the corner of Third Avenue and Park Street, over here, okay? Now, continue with the next one. What do you say? So this is this one, but there is something additional. What is it next? What is it next here? So you say, okay, the movie theater is on the corner of Park and Third Avenue. It's, what do you say? What do you say here? It's
next to the park.
You can say next to the park because the park is here and the movie theater is here. But there is another possibility. What is it? There is another. Because there is a street in the middle. So you say opposite or across from. the park. The park is here and the movie theater is here. So you say across from the park. You see?
Okay.
Look at this here. You can say next to or across from a park because it's next to the park. The movie theater is here and the park is here, next to the park or across from the park, opposite the park, opposite the park. Okay, it's the same. You can use three possibilities. It's next to the park, it's across from the park, or it's opposite the park. So you can use all of them. All of them are correct. Now, what do you say for number 3? The gas station. Observe the gas station here. The gas station here. Gas station. Can you please tell me what is number 3?
The gas station is front of the parking.
Across from, not from. Across from the park.
From.
Across from the parking lot. But there is another possibility. Across from the parking lot. What is it?
It's on Second and Market.
But it is a corner. It's a corner, you see? It's a corner. Isn't it a corner? You see it's a corner. So you say it's a corner of Second and Market Street. So you say it's on the corner of. On the corner of. You see? It's on the
Okay.
corner of Market Street and Second Avenue. Okay? So you say it's on the corner of, you see, the gas station is across from the parking lot. This is a parking lot. Across from or opposite the parking lot. On the corner of Second Avenue and Market Street. You see? Exact direction. Exact direction. You see? So the gas station is on the corner of Market Street and Second Avenue up across from the parking lot. Okay? Across
Okay.
from the parking lot. Now, what do you say for number 4? The post office is here, you see? The post office is here. What is the relationship with the post office and this? Observe, it's on the corner too, but it's on the corner of this avenue and this avenue. So what do you say?
The post office is on the corner of Main and Second.
On the corner of Main and Second, yeah? It's here, on the corner of Main and Second. And continue, there is another one. What can you say about the relationship with the hospital? What do you say?
It's next to the hospital.
Next to the hospital. The hospital is here, the post office is here. So next to the hospital. Okay, no problem. What about
No.
the number 5? Observe the bank. Where is the bank? The bank is here. Huh? And you say the relationship is the restaurant and the department store. You see? The restaurant here and the department store here. What do you say? What do you say? Where is the bank?
The bank
Come on.
is between the restaurant and department store.
That's okay. The bank is between the restaurant and the department store. But there is another possible situation. You can say it's where?
It's on the Third Avenue.
On 3rd Avenue. On 3rd Avenue. You see?
On
The
Third
bank is between the restaurant and the department store. It's on the 3rd Avenue. This is the 3rd Avenue. It's on the 3rd Avenue. Are you clear about how to give directions? Are you clear?
Yes.
Do you understand? It's a little bit difficult at the beginning to learn on the corner of, across from, between, okay? You have to have it in mind, okay? And that's okay. Let me close this. At the beginning, sometimes you get confused, but this is okay, okay? Now, in pair work, where are these places on the map? Look at the map and tell me, the park, where is the park? The park is between, it is between park and market, park and market. The park is between park and market. You see, where's the park? It's between Park Street and Market Street, right? You see,
Yes.
across from the department store, across, you see the department store here? It's across from the department store. So this is the exact direction of a park. Where's the park? Okay, now I'm going to ask you something and you're going to describe, for example, where is the Second Avenue bookstore? Where is the Second Avenue bookstore? Tell me, where is the bookstore?
The bookstore is
The bookstore is
the bookstore is the corner of Main Street
and Second Avenue,
and
on the
Second Avenue.
corner of Main and Second Avenue. The bookstore is on the corner of, so you say, on the corner of Main Street, on the corner of Main Street and Second Avenue, okay? You can also say across from the post office, across from the post office. The post office is here. You have to cross the street to get to the bookstore, you see? Okay,
Okay.
you can ask me any question about any place in the map. Ask me a question, please. You ask me a question. For example,
Uh,
this one.
where is Dave Drugstore?
The drugstore is on the corner of Main Street and Second Avenue too. It's across from the bookstore. Tell me, where is the coffee shop? Or where's the books? Or where is the shoe store? Or where is the supermarket? Okay, where is the supermarket?
The supermarket is on corner of 3 Avenue and Main Street.
Okay,
Next.
on the corner of Main Street and Third Avenue. On the corner of Third Avenue and Main Street, across
Next.
from the shoe store, across from the shoe store. You see? Where is the parking lot? Where is the parking lot? Come on, answer. Where is the parking lot?
The parking lot is on Market Street.
Good.
Across from department store.
Across from the department store. You see? Or you can also say, the parking lot is on Market Street between Second Avenue and Third Avenue. Because you can mention between the Second Avenue here and Third Avenue. No, you're not gonna lose it. You're not gonna miss, okay?
Okay.
Now, ask me about something additional. Where is the helicopter? Where is the helicopter?
Helicopter is on the hospital.
Okay, on the hospital. Okay, on doctor's office, on the roof, you know, on the roof of the hospital. Okay, where is the flag of the United States? Where is the flag of the United States?
It's on the roof, post office.
On the roof of the post office, on the roof. Do you know how to spell the roof? The roof?
Yes, R-O-O-F.
That's right. But when you pronounce R, don't pronounce R, pronounce R. 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 Okay. R-O-O-F. Okay. Now, where can you buy medicines? Where can you buy medicines? Come on.
I buy medicine in drugstore.
In the drugstore. And where is David's drugstore? Where is David's drugstore?
David Drugstore is on Main Street between 2nd Avenue 3 and 3rd Avenue, next to
Between-
the supermarket.
Next to the supermarket, on Main Street, on the corner of Main Street and 2nd Avenue, because it is a corner, right? On the corner. Okay, so you have already mentioned something about how to give directions in different places, on the corner of, across from, yeah? Okay, no problem. Let's continue with the next page, page 108, no, page 89, 89. Okay, for listening, observe, you're gonna listen to people talking about different places, and you're gonna look at the map in exercise number 5. So it is necessary to go to number 5 again. So you know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do? I'll have to place this, oh God, this one here. I don't know. Let me check it out. Oh, no. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna look for the map again, but I'm gonna place in two pages, because it is not possible, it is not possible. But let me share now. Let me continue sharing. Listen, observe that you have to observe 2 pages. 1 page is this exercise number 5. This one, exercise 5, and this is exercise 6. You're going to listen to people talking about a place. You're going to define if they're talking about the hospital, about the bank, the gas station, or the coffee shop. Pay attention what they are talking about. Think it's on Main Street. The computer to the electricity, because my electricity is being off on the battery.
Okay.
It's okay right now. Okay, now listen to the people talking about a place. You're going to define what is it? What is the place? Pay attention.
Page 89. Exercise 6. Listening. I think it's on Main Street.
I think it's
Look at the
on Main
map
Street.
in Exercise 5. Listen to 4 conversations. Where are the people going? Number the places from 1 to 4.
1 through 4.
1,
I think it's on 3rd Avenue.
Is it near the Globe movie theater?
Yes, it is. It's right across from the movie theater.
Oh, yeah. There's a restaurant there.
Right. It's between the restaurant and Harrow's department store.
What are they talking about?
The restaurant.
They're not talking about the restaurant. They mentioned the restaurant as a reference. And they mentioned Harrow's department store. Listen to it again and define what is it. Pay attention. Listen to it again. It's not the restaurant.
listen to 4 conversations. Where are the people going? Number the places from 1 to 4.
This is number 1.
1,
I think it's on 3rd Avenue.
Is it near the Globe movie theater?
Yes, it is. It's right across from the movie theater.
Oh, yeah. There's a restaurant there.
Right. It's between the restaurant and Harrow's department store.
What are they talking about?
Citibank.
The Citibank. Observe. Across from the movie theater, between the restaurant and Harrow's department store. What is it? It's a bank. So number 1 is here. Number 1 is the bank. Okay? It's a bank. Okay. Continue with number 2. Pay attention to the relationship of the things. If they mention Main Street or 3rd Street or 2nd Avenue, if they mention the bookstore or whatever, pay attention.
2,
Is it near Harrow's department store?
Not really. It's on Main Street,
next to the shoe store.
Is there a shoe store on Main Street? I don't know it.
Okay, well, it's also across from the Globe movie theater.
Okay, I know the Globe. Thank you very much.
What are they talking about?
The coffee shop.
The coffee shop. So the coffee shop is next to the shoe store. It's across from the movie theater. So they're talking about the coffee shop. The coffee shop is number 2 here. Number 2. You're right. Okay. Now let's continue and tell me what is it. Okay.
3.
3.
Where is it?
Well, it's not far from the Second Avenue bookstore.
So it's on 2nd Avenue?
Yes, it is. And it's next to the post office.
Is it near the corner of 2nd Avenue and Market Street?
Actually, it's on that corner. It's across from the gas station.
Thanks.
Okay. Is it clear? What is it? Look, the only thing that is missing is that there is a helicopter in it. What is it?
Yes, Doctor Hospital.
Doctor's Hospital, you see? Because it's across from the gas station. Okay, so Doctor's Hospital is number 3. Let's go to number 4. Number 4.
4.
Is it near the movie theater?
No, it isn't. It's on 2nd Avenue, across from the parking lot.
On the corner of 2nd Avenue and Market Street?
Yes, that's right. It's across from the hospital, too.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, which is the only one which is missing? Which is the only one which is missing?
The gas
Which is the
station.
only- The gas station, that's it. So this is the description of the gas station. On the corner of Market Street and 2nd Avenue. Exactly. Okay, right here. So if I click here, it's number 3 is the hospital. Number 3. Number 1 was the bank. Number 2, which one was number 2? The coffee shop. And
Coffee
number 4, the gas station. You see? So you have to define what they are talking about according to the relationship in the space, according to the what is next, what is on the corner, what is in front of or opposite of, across from, you know? Do you understand the idea?
Yes.
Okay, so can you see here? What do you see here? What do you see here? What is it?
New York City.
New York City. Okay, have you ever been to New York? No?
No.
Okay, now, so here you are going to listen and practice. New York City's tourist attractions. These are tourist attractions in New York. Okay, pay attention, listen.
Page 89. Exercise 7. Snapshot. Listen and practice. New York City's tourist attractions.
The Empire State Building.
The Empire State Building,
Brooklyn Bridge,
Brooklyn Bridge,
Central Park.
Central Park,
Times Square,
Times Square,
Well,
Rockefeller Center.
Rockefeller Center,
the Statue of Liberty.
the Statue of Liberty. Okay, you see? So these are probably the most important icons in New York. What do you know about these places? What do you know about the Empire State Building? What do you know about it? Do you know something? Have you ever heard about it?
que grabaron la película de King Kong.
Okay, but you have to say it in English. There was a King Kong movie, a movie about King Kong where you saw the monkey right here, the monkey, the gorilla, or the big gorilla, the giant gorilla on the Empire State. And, you know, it used to be the tallest building in New York. The first tallest building in New York was the Empire State. Many, many years ago, it was built probably more than 70 years ago, 80, before I was born, long, long before I was born, okay? Now, there were 2 towers which were taller than Empire State that fell down in 2001. Do you remember the Twin Towers? The
Yes.
World Trade Center? in New York.
Yes.
Okay, but if you can go there, up there, you can go to the Empire State and be here, huh? And you can take photographs from up there. I went there when my son was in my wife's belly, you know. We went to New York in 1980, right? When you hadn't been born, because you were born on, what was the date? My son was born in September, on September 15th. When were you born? When were you born?
September 10th.
September 10th. You were born 5 years before my son. So your birthday is gonna come in 9 days. How are you going to celebrate it?
Yeah.
In 9 days. Okay. Now, what do you know about the Brooklyn Bridge? Brooklyn Bridge. You see? Do you know something?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if it is the Brooklyn Bridge on the East River or on the Hudson River, but
Hudson
it's a
River,
way.
yeah.
So Hudson? Is it
Yes.
Hudson?
Hudson
Hudson
River.
River. On the west of New York. On the east, on the northeast, you can find the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is, no, it's not on the north. It's on the south.
So,
On the south. On the south. South Manhattan. The Statue of Liberty is South Manhattan. Remember that Manhattan is an island, right?
yeah.
And yeah, south of Manhattan is Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty is on Hudson River too, I think. On Hudson River too, right? There is the East River and the Hudson River, okay? Now, what do you know about Central Park? Do you know anything? Well, you told me that there was a statue of Miranda or Bolivar over
Bolivar.
there. Yeah,
Yes.
there is a statue of Bolivar. I didn't know that. And the only thing that I know about Central Park is that it is very, very big and that you can slide on the snow when it is really, really cold there in February, when the snow is melting, because we couldn't walk. We couldn't walk. My wife and me went there in 2004 and we couldn't walk because the floor was slippery. It was dangerous to be walking up there. Dangerous. You know why? You may fall down. If you don't have the proper shoes, if your shoes are not the proper ones, you may lay down and fall down and hit on your head. You understand what I'm saying? When I went to New York in 2004, right? I tried to visit Central Park with my wife, but we couldn't walk. It was impossible because we didn't have the proper shoes and the ice was melting. Vamos a ver si me has entendido algo de lo que te dije. En tu
Okay.
propia palabra en castellano.
Cuando fueron, no pudieron visitar al Central Park porque era muy grande, su esposa no tenía los zapatos adecuados para caminarlo.
Yo tampoco.
Yo tampoco.
Me iba regalando, de verdad. Eso allí era el hielo en febrero. It was February. La segunda vez que visitamos Nueva York. Fuimos apenas una semana y más que todo visitamos tiendas porque esa salida a la calle era una lloviznita de pelucitas de hielo, pues.
Sí.
Era lo que estaba cayendo. El último nevado estaba cayendo en Nueva York. That's the only thing I know about Central Park. We couldn't visit it. No pudimos visitarlo. And, well, what do you know about Times Square? Do you know anything about Times Square?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Happy New Year.
Okay, good. Most of people join together there to count down when it is 5 minutes to 12. You say 10 or 10, 9, you know, they are countdown and they wait for New Year's Eve right there, right? And they they see the fireworks. They can watch the fireworks right there, right? And well, this is the most important part of a city, commercial part. Here you have commercial parts, okay? Now, what do you say here? The Rockefeller Center, what is it? What do you know about it?
Ah, pues ahí por la pista de patinaje.
Okay, so you can go and have and skate, you can go skating right there. And they can play volleyball or basketball, or probably there are shows, special shows. It's like some kind of a stadium, but it is not for playing baseball or or not for playing soccer. No, it's probably for playing mini soccer, or say, what do you call that? Basketball, volleyball, and for skating, roller skating, when it is not on ice, you can go roller skating right there. Okay, what about this? The Statue of Liberty, what is it?
The Statue of Liberty.
What is it? It was a present from the, I guess it was a present from the government of France, long time ago, from the government of France to the United States. It was kind of a present, according to what it is in my mind, okay? And it is made of copper. This is why it turns to green. In some opportunities, it turns green because it's metal. It is like copper. You know what it is? Dime, ¿qué te estoy diciendo? Like copper, it's metal. So you can see it's green, like green. What is it?
Que está hablando de la vista del top que hay ahí en la base de la corona.
You can have you can go up there and you can watch and you can take photographs. But the statue, I think it's made of metal. I mean, creo que es hecha de algo así, una aleación de cobre con bronce o algo así.
Okay.
Creo, por eso es que se torna verdosa en algunas oportunidades, se ve como verde.
Yeah.
Sí. Creo que está hecha, yo voy a buscar a ver qué material está hecho, pero creo haber leído alguna vez que tiene un revestimiento, algo así como de cobre con, ¿es que con cobre? Con bronce o algo así. Y creo que fue un regalo que le dio Estados Unidos, Francia a Estados Unidos, no sé, hace tantos años ya. ¿Qué edad tiene esa estatua? A comienzos del siglo pasado.
Y es muy pequeña, no es grande.
No, no es tan así, tan grande.
La gente piensa que es muy grande y es pequeña realmente.
Bueno, en realidad, pues, alta, pues se puede mirar desde allí a todos lados, pero mucho más alta, por supuesto, las torres gemelas eran, ¿no? For the Empire State Building, eso sí es grandísimo. Okay, so here we are. What do you know about these places? What makes them popular? Well, they are icons of the United States, icons of New York. This is probably the main icon of New York, apart from the Empire State Building. These are the icons, iconic places. What are some popular tourist attractions in your country? Tell me, what are some popular attractions in Venezuela?
En Venezuela, Salto Ángel.
Angel Falls, okay, Angel Falls, waterfalls. What else? Iconic places?
Canaima Park.
Okay, Canaima Park, and all the places around. Tell me something that is important. Bolivar Peak, and the cable car, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about another icon, which is important. For example, a shopping malls, Seville. If you want to go shopping, you go to Seville. There is a Seville in Malaysia, isn't it? Yeah. There is a Seville. Okay, isn't there? Yes, there is. Okay, what are your top 5 attractions? Well, your top 5 attractions are Angel Falls, Bolivar Peak. You know the
Los
Coro,
Roques.
Los Roques. Oh, Los Roques, the islands of Los Roques. What else? Arapito and Playa Colorada. You see, Margarita Island, Margarita Island. They are icons in Venezuela. I would like to go to Venezuela again, so visit Margarita Island. Okay, let's continue. What are the five top attractions in Mexico? Tell me one.
Cancún.
Cancun for the beaches. Teotihuacan, the pyramids of Teotihuacan. Two.
Teotihuacán.
Los Cabos, Los Cabos. Primavera Forest, no, Primavera Forest. Okay, Primavera Forest here in Jalisco. Primavera Forest is a forest, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, tell me another. Acapulco. Acapulco.
No, Acapulco no.
No,
Not
no.
top five.
Okay, tell me. Puerto Vallarta.
Vallarta is top five.
Okay, top five. Puerto Vallarta. Okay, so let's go to the conversation here. How do you get to Rockefeller Center? How do you get to Rockefeller Center? Well, this is Empire State Building. Listen and pay attention to this conversation, okay?
Page 89. Exercise 8. Conversation. How do I get to Rockefeller Center? Listen and practice.
Excuse me, sir. Can you help me? How do I get to Rockefeller Center?
Just walk up 6th Avenue to 49th Street. Rockefeller Center is on the right.
Is it near Radio City Music Hall?
Yes, it's right across from Radio City Music Hall.
Thank you. And where is the Empire State Building? Is it far from here?
It's right behind you. Just turn around and look up.
Okay, now observe that they speak very clearly. You understand it all. Do you have any problem?
No.
No problem. It's not the same as Ben and Sarah. You remember Ben and Sarah, they speak very fast. But this guy speaks very slowly. And, well, everything is understood, right? ¿Verdad que qué diferencia? La diferencia entre cómo hablaban Ben y Sarah y cómo habla este señor.
Totalmente.
Totalmente. So you have to speak, you have to say to the people who are talking to you, please speak slowly, okay? And speak clearly, okay? And that's the idea. Any question about any word here? Something that you don't understand in here?
No.
No, everything is correct. Okay, you don't have any problem here, so let's go to the next page. Page 90. On page 90, we continue talking about addresses, directions, how to orient people on the space. But in this case, the question is, how do I get there? How do I get to Rockefeller Center? How do I get to the Empire State Building? How do I get to South Manhattan? Okay, so you ask for directions. Pay attention and listen and try to repeat, okay?
Page 90. Exercise 9. Grammar focus. Directions.
How do I get to Rockefeller Center?
How do I get to Rockefeller Center?
Walk
How
up
do I get
5th
it?
Avenue.
Walk up Fifth Avenue.
Go up 5th Avenue.
Go up Fifth Avenue.
Turn left on 49th Street.
Turn left on 49th
It's
Street.
on the right.
It's on the right.
How can I get to the New York Public Library?
How do I get, or how can I get to the
Walk
public
down 5th Avenue.
Walk down Fifth Avenue.
Go down 5th Avenue.
Go down Fifth Avenue.
Turn right on 42nd Street.
Turn right on 42nd Street.
It's on the left.
It's on the left. It's on the left. Observe that you have the right and the left. Turn right and it's on the left. Okay? You understand the idea is here?
Yes.
Observe that you can use walk up or go up. When you say walk up, it doesn't mean that you have a hill or a column. No. You know, it's not. But you go up probably because the numbers of the streets, imagine that you are on street 49th Street. You go up when you go to 50, 51, 53. You understand?
Yes.
Or you go down when you go, not necessarily this way, but probably down when you talk about the different numbers of a street. If you're going down, you say street 48th Street, go down 48th Street, or go down to 30th Street or to 20th Street. So you go down in the number, not necessarily because probably the city is flat and you don't have a mountain like San Francisco, California. Okay. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Any problem here?
No.
No. Okay. Let's go to page 144. We continue talking about how to ask for directions. How to ask for directions. Right here, we have how to ask for directions. From page 90, you see, walk up or go up mean the same. You can say walk up or go up. You go that way, okay? Are you there? Oh my goodness.